Hey there guys, NexGenStriker here, back again for another video, and this is one that has I really needed to make for a while, and just I haven't had time to make it. But I just wanted to thank all of you out there who watch my videos and thumbs me up and comment and give me your feedback and all that stuff. I just wanted you to know that I really appreciate it, and yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for everything, you guys. I mean, obviously without you, I wouldn't be anything. So yeah, I really appreciate what you guys do, and I've been on YouTube for quite a while. I think about 2 years now. Has it really been about 2 years? Man, that's crazy. Yeah, because I think it was senior year in high school when I started. So yeah, I think it's been about 2 years. I might be wrong. I might have jumped the gun. Maybe it's still a year and something, but I think it's about 2 years. So I think it's really cool how I've got over 2,000 now. That's pretty cool. I wanted to continue growing. I think once you reach a certain point, it gets easier and easier because once the viewership goes up so high, your views really make more views. That's really the way it works. And then that's why I ask for thumbs up all the time, because it helps other people to see it, and it helps it to make more views. Now I'm not doing that just so it gets more views, but just so the overall community is better and better. And you don't want your video to just make like 2 or 3 views. I know what that feels like. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever had a video be that low. But anyway, you guys see what I'm saying. But you do want your videos to do well, but it's also about growing with the fan community. And I do appreciate all of you that constantly comment. I do try on many of my videos to answer comments because I feel that is an obligation for you guys. You watch and you comment and you do what I ask, and I think that's it's really awesome. So I do respond. I even respond to the mean comments a lot. Some people wonder about that, and I do. The thing is that many people will just take that and it'll either offend them or they'll just brush it off and be like, oh, whatever. For me, it does kind of tick me off sometimes because the comments are just sort of ridiculous half the time. So what I usually do is, instead of just being irritated for a short amount of my life, I decide to sort of backlash, see the weakness in their argument, and make them look like a complete idiot on the internet. And I really enjoy that, and a lot of people enjoy it too, because I know a lot of you follow what I say, and it's usually pretty interesting. And then some of you even come and defend me, and I do appreciate that. But that's just a general thing. As far as to why I haven't made this video earlier, 2 big reasons. One, I know at least the past week, not this week, but the past week, I was really busy with school. I had 2 books I had to finish reading by that week, the Monday and the Tuesday. And then Wednesday I had a test, Thursday I had a test, and Friday I had a test. So it was busy. So yeah, I didn't really have a lot of time, and there's still videos I have to make. Like, for example, I have to make the Injustice Gods Among Us Year 1 comic book review, which is issues 1 through 36, the digital web series. Now that's on break and it's finished its year 1, I figured, hey, might as well review it. I think that'd be really awesome because I am doing comic book reviews. I know that not too many of you watch them, but the ones that do, I do appreciate that. Mainly that was just to have content on the channel, and I do like discussing and suggesting because I know what it's like to not know what to read, so that's why I do that. So yeah, I do appreciate all of you that watch it, and if it's just the thing that you're sort of interested in, just check it out. You never know. That's what I always do. Always go with an open mind and think, will I be interested in this? I've heard good things about it, so I look into it, and then I usually end up liking it. So that's got me pretty far in life with things. So always have an open mind. But yeah, again, just thank you guys. I know that there's a thing on YouTube. They've done a lot of changes recently, and now there's a community thing where it shows the top fans. So I might do a video where I just give a bunch of shout outs because I do appreciate the fans, and maybe that'll encourage you to do more. I don't know. But regardless, I do like to appreciate the fans, and of course some of those might just be haters that constantly comment, but I think there's only one on there that's like that, so not too much to worry about. Now, as far as what I'm going to be doing in the future, it's mainly going to be what I've been doing now. I'm going to have the comic book reviews until I run out of comic books, which won't be for a while. I know I haven't updated that playlist in a while. If you guys look on the playlist, there's quite a few private videos on there, because those I've got them scheduled, and I do have more that I either need to record or I've already recorded and haven't edited and uploaded. But yeah, I do have some. They'll go into 2014 for quite some time, so you don't have to worry about those. Those will always be on there. And then, of course, I'll have random discussions like, say, Robin dies. I'll talk about that or something like that. I'll talk about if it's a big thing, because I always like to talk about stuff like that. And then, I mean, there might be some things I miss out on, like, for example, Justice League War. I wanted to talk about how they changed out Aquaman for Shazam, so that was kind of odd, because that was like a big book for Aquaman, because he wasn't too big of a character, but he was shown off as being cool, and people were like, oh, Aquaman's not a joke. Awesome. So yeah, I was going to talk about that, but it's so late that I probably won't even talk about it, and I honestly kind of forgot about it until I started recording. So yeah, and then, like I said, I was going to do the year one Injustice thing. I also want to do more of the responding to hate comments videos. I just really haven't had time to do that. It takes a while because I have to run through the comments, screenshot them, and then think of things to say. I usually script those out, so it would take a while, but I do intend to do one for GameStop next, and then I don't know, maybe some other ones. Maybe I think there's been some more on Boy the Batman. I might do another one of those. Might do one for Square Enix. Just general videos that I've gotten a lot of things on. So I don't know. GameStop could get quite a few, because that's got a lot of comments. So yeah, and I've gotten a lot of fun feedback there. So yeah. Anything else I wanted to do? I did want to do a podcast, and I said that on my Facebook. I was like, I might be doing this podcast, and thing is, it's just when you're in college and when you live with a roommate, and when you've got other things going on in your life, it's just hard to dedicate a certain amount of time each week to do that, because my life is just, like, I don't know when I'm going to have downtime sometimes. It's just crazy. So that's why I haven't really been able to do that, but I think it would be fun to do that. I don't know, maybe someday in the future. And, rants. I do want to continue making rants, because rants are fun. If you guys, if you have any suggestions on things I should talk about, like, if there's a video you want me to do and it's not just like out of the blue, if it's something that you think I would do, like if it's about a video game thing, like a big video game thing, such as, Capcom going under was the recent one I made. Something like that, like recent news for that. If it's recent news for Korra, like how it might be moving to Nicktoons, or a comic book thing, or something like that, feel free to tell me and I'll give you a shout out, because the thing is sometimes it's just really hard to keep up with information like that. So if you guys tell me, then I would greatly appreciate that. And hey, even if I know, go ahead and blow up my inbox. I appreciate it, because it's just great. It really is. It's great. So if there's anything else you guys had to say, or just general comments, you can leave them below, and thumbs this up for you guys being awesome, because this is really for you. This is me just saying, hey, you guys. And then, if you have any general suggestions or just critiques, hey, feel free to leave them below too. You don't have to sugarcoat everything. I do appreciate criticism. So I think that's really all I had to say. If there's anything else, I'm thinking about doing a discussion/rant on sexuality in comic book movies. I think that would be interesting. Now, I think that would get a lot of hate, because I wouldn't be saying, oh yeah, let's change the sexuality of everybody. I would actually be on the opposite end of that, for reasons, I can discuss them. Some people always seem to take that as me being a homophobe, because people are just dumb. It's the same thing as saying, like, oh yeah, or talking about the ghetto, and then people are like, oh yeah, you're racist. Just something like that. Just some people are dumb. But I mean, it is the internet. That's like the cesspool of stupidity. So I think that's really all I had to say. And yeah, I don't know of anything else I might be doing in the future, but we shall see. And I want to thank you guys for watching this. I don't know when it's going to get out, because like I said, there's so many videos I've got to work on and release. I mean, there's been one video that's been private for like 3 weeks that I've wanted to release, and I just have not released. So maybe I'll release that one soon. But yeah, anyway, that's all right for now. Catch you guys later.